One of the most annoying things to make in Unity is animating the UI, especially the fade in and fade out animation. UI is one of those things that differs just slightly from one another, so you have to make separate scripts for each and every one of them. So what ended up happening is that you'll have a folder filled with small UI scripts for every UI item. That's a game jam experience for you. So for the last 2 weeks, I've been developing a tool that will animate the UI for me automatically. And the tool is called Auto UI Animation. So the goal is actually to create something like this. Isn't that nice? Like so sleek and professional, just like those mobile apps, right? Oh, and it can do so much more. Fade in, fade out, float in, bounce, spin, and any combination of these with easing curves. It's like a general purpose script for animating all fade in and fade out animation. If you're interested, then you can download this right now for free on my GitHub page. Links in the description. Once you're there, just click here to download it, then drag it into your Unity project and install the package. Here's a demonstration on how to use it. So here, we have a hierarchy of UI Text Mesh Pro and buttons. We want to animate them to appear one after another. So we can click on the Canvas Game object and drag in the UI Auto Animation script to the inspector window. In Play mode, we can now click on the Fade Out and Fade In Animation Debug button to see the animation implemented. Of course, we can customize how the UI appears or disappears through these two fields. These are scriptable objects that control how the animation runs. I provided a lot of examples here for you to try it out. Simply drag in the animation you want to use into the fields in the UI Auto Animation component. It works for both entrance and exit fields. You can also create your own preset if you want to. Let's go over the settings in the scriptable object. Here, you can control 4 properties of the animation: transparency, position, size, and rotation. You can enable and disable them to combine multiple properties at once. For more precise timing, each one of them has a delay setting before the animation starts. You can control the speed of the animation by changing the duration setting. 0 duration means it will appear instantaneous with no animation whatsoever. Delay per element setting will work if you have multiple child objects. The setting will put a delay between them to make a satisfying appearing animation. If you want them to appear together at once, set this to 0. When this scriptable object is used in the entrance animation, the UI will start in this offset state and slowly slide into its original state in the scene. Similarly, when this scriptable object is used in the exit animation, the UI will slide into this offset state from its original state in the scene. The interpolation curve determines the type of animation curve it is using. Do keep in mind that the interpolation has to start at value 0 and ends at value 1. Otherwise, the animation will break. I've included some examples in the animation curve types folder for you to try it out yourself. And finally, there is the setting for actions to do when the animation is finished. We can set this to trigger another entrance or exit animation to loop the animation if needed. For example, we can easily make a flashing animation with this setting. As always, thank you to Jaffe for being an awesome $10 patron. If you'd like to support me making these tutorials and free plugins for Unity and Fearoid, then consider becoming a patron to get early access to my videos early, as well as testing new tools I've made in the future. Like and subscribe if this video helps you, and help me get to 5,000 subs by the end of the year. And with that, I think I'll see you guys later. Goodbye.